Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Licona, and we're dealing with the 10 most common myths pertaining to the resurrection of Jesus. Today we are on myth number 4, hallucinations. Could it be that the disciples, because they were so grief-stricken, what are a lot of people when they're grief-stricken? They turn to the bottle, they get drunk. There were hallucinogenic drugs back in the first century. Maybe there was another reason they called Jesus the Most High God. So maybe they were grief-stricken, they took to the bottle, they took to drugs, they experienced these grief hallucinations, they thought they were appearances of Jesus, so they hallucinated and were convinced that he was raised from the dead. Well, hallucinations, the most current research shows that there are a number of modes in which people experience hallucinations. A hallucination is something that you perceive with the natural senses that isn't really there. So maybe you hear something, or you see something, you taste, smell something, or you feel you're in motion, or you feel something is touching you. Now, usually you'll experience these in a single mode, not a dual mode or a combination mode. The group most likely to experience a hallucination are senior adults bereaving the loss of a loved one. But even these, only 7% of them experience a visual hallucination. Now consider this. The reports we have say that not one, not two, but all 100% of Jesus' disciples experienced a visual appearance of Jesus. This is unthinkable in terms of what we know about hallucinations. It also doesn't explain the appearance to Paul. Jesus would have been the last person in the world that he would have wanted to see. So the hallucination hypothesis suffers from a lot of problems. There are many more that I just haven't had a chance to discuss. Tomorrow we're going to be dealing with the objection or the myth that you can't prove the resurrection because it's a matter of faith. Now, we also have a course that you can purchase called The Case for the Resurrection of Jesus. That's available to you, where we get into a whole lot more depth and details about this evidence for the resurrection of Jesus.